Hello, I'm John Rigsby, and welcome to the next video in our Take a Tour series. In this video, we're actually going to add a new prospect. Now, a couple of notes. When you first get your program and you're adding all the prospects that you have, all that is required when you add a prospect is a name. Everything else can be changed later. So if you want to just kind of get everybody in there, and then change them as you work with them, that's quite all right. But we're going to actually add information to a prospect in this particular video, and so you can see how it goes. So here we are at the dashboard. We've logged in. Everything's ready to go. We are going to add a new prospect. We're going to click the button, and we're just, and a form comes up, so we're going to just start adding information. Well, let's just add me. And I might add that when you do add a prospect, it's always best to add as much information as you can, unless, like I said, you're just trying to get everybody in there to start with. But when you're just adding prospects as you come across them, it is best to just add as much information here as you can so you don't have to worry about it. 908-3307. There are no spaces, no characters needed. Email. I have in the start date. It will assume today. So it came up 3/29/21. But let's just say that I started a couple days ago, so I can always click this and change it. So I don't have to change everything, just the one. The reason we've got 3 separate entries for the month, day, and year is so that you really have much of a less chance of fat fingering something, getting a wrong date in there and messing up your system. So that's what it was for, but you can kind of sneak through them this way. We're going to add a birthday, which would be 9/29. And we're going to add an anniversary, which would be 6/3. Things in common, that anytime you're talking with people, it's always best to have something in common so that you can, hey, how is this? How is that? What's going on? In my case, I'm going to say woodworking. And, if I call myself up and say, hey, have you got any projects going, making any sawdust, whatever it is, right? Just to kind of break the ice and get things going. Product interested in, I'm going to just say wellness. And I'm interested in being a team member. Additional methods down here, you can put in there, I'm going to say I can be text. I can be reached with a text. And so we're going to hit done. Now what's going to happen now is it's going to generate a specific form for me. And you can see here's my name, here's the form, and all of this information in yellow is editable. So what that means is I can come back to this at any point in time and I can change anything that is yellow. I can add an important note. Let's say just any kind of a thing like that. And then when you hit continue, it is going to ask you for the next contact date. What's the next date I am actually supposed to call myself? So again, it assumes today. We're going to say that I don't need to do this until 4/2. And we're going to say done. So that will then add me to the master list, shows that I'm due for a next call on 4/2. Everything that has been added here, and it also has added the note that I put in here, don't call before 6 p.m. Everything is here. The master list is a repository for all the information for each of your prospects, so it's not designed to be printed or anything. So anyway, that's all there is to adding a new prospect. So on the next video, we're going to cover the to-do list. So I will see you then. Bye-bye.